Son of a bitch. So, we're in like day 16 of the heat wave in Massachusetts. I'm down in my little room here. I got two 250 watt bulbs going on. It's hot as hell. I just did this review, 25 minutes of video to look over and see it that I didn't hit record. I am bullshit. Ugh. So, the main gist of this review here, what I was talking about, and I will try to blow through this again, and I'm sorry if it won't be in as detail as the first time, but, you know, that's what happens. I was going to compare and contrast the different versions of Phone Braver 7 toys. I have, in here, I have candy toys. I have DX electronic phone toys. Okay, I have that guy phones. And I even have the DX Chogokin. Oh. So, I gotta do this again. I'm only gonna transform one of them this time because they all transform essentially the same. I'll start with the plastic candy toy made by Bandai. It's, $6 maybe, 560 yen. Trading candy toy. Comes as a model kit. You put it together. You put the stickers on. Articulation is awesome. It's pretty much the same as all the other DX figures. It's a great entry level to find out that how, you know, if you want to get one of these characters in your collection. Local peeps to Massachusetts. Newbury Comics has them in their Gashapon / designer art toy section. So you can just walk into the store and grab one. It's a easy, fun build. I mean, you can't go wrong, you know. So, cheap, plastic, easy, fun, good. Boom. Alright, that one was quick. Second one, Bandai DX Phone Braver. This one transforms easily. But the first thing I want to talk about is the electronics. This one has a LED screen that is an assortment of... depending on what keys you press and in what order, you can play different sounds. So if I go... See? Cool. There are also mini games. Anchor is the company that in the TV show makes these phones. She's happy. So, needless to say, LED screen, a little dark, fully functional buttons, keypads, and sound. Transformation, even a child could do it. I mentioned that because my boys went nuts over this when they saw it. They're like, oh my god, please tell us you're giving us this. And they probably will end up with it, actually, but I gotta cover it first. Have I mentioned it's hot and I've already done this? I could do this thing in my sleep now. Another cool thing about this is yeah, so you can actually make transformation sounds with this when you put it together. Very cool. I mean, I do that anyways, so, you know, I guess it's just a bonus that the toy does it for me. Kinda neat. Makes a cell phone, look at me. Hey, I'm a cell phone. The real toy doesn't blink this much in real life. It's the screen rate between the camera and the LED refresh rate. So, there you go. Plastic one. Cool. Next one. Die cast. Yes, it's die cast. Woo! It's got superior joints. Okay, this whole frame of the phone, it's all metal front and back. Keypad is non-functional, doesn't even light up. Joint work is smooth. Tons of variant hands. The feet on this, really great. So you can kind of get a nice series of poses out of it, so the ankles are really done. So the ultimate in posability for this phone, I think. I think that the arms are a little high up on the head, just design-wise. Mental note: this is from Phone Braver Next. These are from Phone Braver. This is from Phone Braver Next. Alright, this guy is electronic, but only when attached to the base charging station, which I have here. The charging station actually has a power switch, 4 AA batteries. Flip them over. Real USB. Connect him. Get behind me. So he's got a much better sound clarity, but here's the thing: unlike the cheap alternative, this is not a LED screen. Nope. To change faces, you actually slide that out, and then you can replace it with any number of different faces. So the cheap toy, you get a fully animated LED screen and individual games. On the DX toy, you get sheets you replace. Yeah. Transmission for this guy is pretty much the same. I'll show you a few more details that you get on the, because it's a DX Chogokin. You get a little non-usable camera, a little flash thing. These little nubs here help protect the back. You get the little camera right there. Let's look at this little Yahoo button. Buddy is, you know, his human companion. So here's, you know, you get with the little case, lots of variant hands. I'm not going to switch them all. One thing I will tell you about, though, is when you initially transform this guy, this is where this transformation differs than the other two. Instead of sliding up, this one folds down, and then the hands will come around, like so. It ships with this on it, and it's a dual hand. They're connected, you know. So the idea is that they'll snap into the feet that connect up there. You don't actually need to use that. You can just leave the hands on, and it'll work just fine. Okay. So you've seen all 3 Phone Braver toys. Oh, and well, I'll get to him in a second. Which one do you choose? Well, here's the deal. When this phone DX Chogokin came out, he was like $100-something bucks. He was expensive. He was not a cheap little toy by any stretch of the imagination. However, apparently nobody bought him. Who knows why? Maybe, I don't know. He was too expensive. But now he is on clearance. Our good friends at Hobby Link Japan, HLJ.com, has the DX Chogokin. They keep calling it DX Chogokin. I'm sorry, the Chogokin Phone Braver, and it has the DX plastic one on sale, including all of its accessories. So when I say accessories, the DX has this box with little parts and things like that, and actually it's getting a little warm, but maybe because of the lights. Hope nothing burns down. The DX, yeah, I'll show you the black one too. This is the bad guy. There are accessories that you can add on to the phones that will kind of go around here. You can click them onto the arms, they become weapons, they become power-ups, and they were sold separately, and there's a lot of them. So not only do you get the phone here, you can buy separately all these add-ons to power up your phone with armor, which is pretty awesome. The Chogokin does not have that powered-up armor. Okay? So, and all of those are also on clearance, and they're like a couple of dollars each on clearance. It's stupid how cheap they are for how awesome these toys are. Really, come on, look at that. So I haven't even begun to dig into... Ooh, what's this doing? No idea. So, these things are just awesome. My kids love the hell out of them. They're fun, they're solid, they're sturdy, they're toys. So, which one should you buy? Well, if you like die-cast metal, and you want something that'll look great on your shelf and you will probably never play with it, maybe transform it a couple times and say, wow, that looks just like it does on the show, great, I'll never touch it again. This is the one you want. It looks most like the show. It has die-cast metal. It has clicky joints. It'll hold a pose on your shelf, and it won't like run in perpetuity. So these guys, like the screen's never really off. Maybe there's a way to turn it off. I don't know, but the screen's a little dark. First of all, so you really have to kind of like press the buttons to see what's going on here. That flickers from the camera, it's not from it. They're very posable, they're very durable, they're a little less screen accurate, a little less posable, but, dude, 15 bucks at Hobby Link Japan right now, roughly. 15, 20 bucks maybe after shipping. Awesome! Check them. That's as of the writing of this review. Prices may have changed depending on when you look at it, so as of July 2010... Oh, hit the camera. Sorry, dudes. July 2010, they're pretty cheap. They have the bad guy. They have the good guy. They have accessory phones. So he's like 15 bucks. The DX is like 40, down from like 100. It's like 85% off. Oh, that's kind of a no-brainer. Candy Toy, Hobby Link Japan. I mean, they may have them. I don't know. You can look, but also, like I said, look at your Newbury Comics if there's one near you in the Candy Toy section. Sometimes you have to dig in the back. They have the first series of these there. Very good. Oh my God, that went on much too long. I've been filming for like an hour now, and I only have 10 minutes of usable video. I need a cold shower. This is Josh from CollectionDX. Special thanks to Hobby Link Japan for hooking us up with these bad boys. We will see you next time. Booyah.